Thank you for joining Super Mario Sunshine Episode 2. This video is sponsored by fucking no one. I don't have sponsors. I just ruined any kind of monetization I would have got from that if I made monetization by saying fuck in the first and second. It's okay. This video is not for kids. Please keep that in mind. This video is not for kids. I know sometimes YouTube's algorithm doesn't figure that stuff out. Anyway, here we are, Bianco Hills. First level in the game. And I do remember as a kid, like, the moment I got to this level, and I'll finish one last story from last time. If you didn't catch episode 1, and it's okay to watch them out of order, although if I am an orderly type of person, but I wouldn't blame you guys if you're not. In fact, it might be more of a blessing than it is a curse. Let me just... Can you actually take this thing out? Nice. So the day that I got my GameCube 2, I asked my dad for 2 games. There was a couple games I wanted. Or I asked him for 1 game on top of the Mario Sunshine that already came with the console. So, anyway, let's not dawdle too much. I'll go to where I need to go. Wait, I'm actually trying to remember. Well, here, I can hop on top of this. Yeah. Okay. And then we can just go over here. But yeah, so even though I already had it on the Dreamcast, because it was on GameCube, I had to get Sonic Adventure 2. So I loved it on Dreamcast. I kind of knew, like, even as a kid, and I'm trying to think of how old I was. 2001. So I would have been about 6, maybe 7. Even as a kid, I knew, like, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was a remake. I mean, like, Sonic DX, when it came out, I remember not being able to tell that it was a remake until I was at a Walmart and I played a demo of it on a TV, and I was like, oh, it's just a remake of the first one, which I was okay with, too, because I loved those games. But Sonic Adventure 2 was one that I could tell it was a remake, and I was like, well, I kind of want... I want some new games, too. Like, I loved Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. That being said, Sonic Adventure 2 is probably still my most played game on GameCube. It very well might be. I still have the memory card data for my GameCube version of that, so that'd be something to look at some point. Because I'm sure it's a lot of hours. Although, I don't know if I have, like, the story data, but I definitely have the Chows. I still have my Chow from when I was a child, which is amazing. But, anyways, so I thought, well, Mario Sunshine, that'll be good. It was another reason to get that GameCube, because they did have ones that just didn't have a game. It was another good reason to get that GameCube, for the sake of, like, you know, having a brand new game alongside one that was old. Oh, wait, this is the boss, isn't it? I apologize. It has been a little bit since I've played this game. I was thinking this is the climb up the mountain, but you do that a little later. It's weird that the first thing you do in this game is fight 3 of these fuckers. Basically. Ooh. Luckily, he is not. Oh. Very difficult. Get the fuck out of here. And okay. Where was I with my story though? Oh yeah, so I kind of got those 2 games right. And I do remember when I first got into Bianco. Wait a minute. I heard a coin. Oh, it's just a regular coin. That's okay. When I first got into Bianco Hills, I was just like, oh my gosh, this looks beautiful. Like, at the time, having played PS2 games, and by the way, some people get this twisted. The GameCube is more powerful than the PS2. I think the Xbox might be the strongest of that generation, if I recall. Should I just go right back in? I don't see why not. We have my cat Butterscotch here again, so if you see him, say hi. I don't know, whatever. It's not live, so. But nonetheless, but yeah, I just remember, like, when I got Mario Sunshine and I put it in, even though, again, I did not know what the hell I was doing in this game. The controls are weird. I wasn't used to Mario games. And I did not play Mario 64, okay? Again, I did not have a Nintendo 64. I was not used to 3D Mario. Was this my first one? I'm not sure because I might have like played Mario 64 at a friend's or something. I don't recall, but to the best of my knowledge, this was my first one, so I was very like lost. Right? All the Marios I had played were like the NES ones and Mario World on Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Ugh. Sound like a parent. Did you play it on the Nintendo? Kind of thing. Oops, I forgot about that. Get right back up there. Hey, hello. That is so satisfying though to see the ache like disappear like that. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, dude. Anyway, I'm such a good Let's Player, like changing topics every 5 seconds. Oh god. I will say though, the Switch version of this game, the muck stuff, whatever you want to call this chocolate, looks a little weird. Like I don't, you know, I'm not a graphical expert, so I don't know what it is that's making it look kind of. How do I say, maybe unfinished? I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it looks weird. Trust me, like the GameCube version, this looks better. Also, squirting the gun, for many people, as you know, is better with a GameCube controller because it can sense the pressure in the controller, like in the back button. So if you tap it lightly, it shoots a little water. And not a big deal. Not the biggest of deal. You do expect more from Nintendo. I'm not saying that wasn't a mistake or anything like that. But anyway. So yeah, back to the topic that I started a freaking episode ago. Yeah, it was very nice to see, you know, I wonder if I could. Bianco Hills just looking beautiful, and I was like, oh, I'm going to love this game. And then I didn't. It took a while. And eventually it wasn't until, like, a friend, like, I saw him doing good at it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of like how you play this game. And it took a while. It took months. Like, I probably had already accumulated 10 GameCube. Oh. Okay. What the hell was that? Hang on. Can I do that again? Camera got all... Oh, I fucked that up. I'm not... Well, you guys can fast forward, but I was going to say... Oh! Okay, what? Excuse me. Well, I guess... All right. Okay. I mean, I got up there the one time, but that is interesting. I know that there are more glitches in this version, but I have played this version, and to be quite honest, I had never encountered any until that. Okay, try this again. Have the hover... I don't even know what it's called. Flood. That being said, as much as because I love this game so much, I wish Nintendo would make a new one like this. But I also 100% respect Nintendo's, I don't know if it's something they, like, live by, but just a business practice that I've noticed of always trying new. They don't look back a lot. You know, people be like, well, maybe Metroid Prime, you know, that's kind of a very direct, like, 1, 2, 3 trilogy. They're very similar. It's like, okay, but they didn't actually make that. If we're talking, like, the games they make in-house, the Zeldas, the Marios, you know, they're very, like we're trying something new again, and we're trying something new again, and even Bowser's Fury, just the quote-unquote add-on to 3D World is like trying something new. So they'll probably never do a Mario Sunshine 2 or anything like that. I almost wish Nintendo sometimes would do that. I'm like, play it safe. Just give me a Mario Sunshine 2. I would love to come back to this place and explore some new places that are similar, you know. But yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, I gotta remember. Oh, that's right. You fill them up. You fill them up. Come on, boy. Very clever. Oh! I can do that 3 times. I forgot to set a timer too, so what I'm gonna do. Oh dang, I messed up. Is allow another 5 minutes, so this episode might go a little long. Nice. Yeah, I love this fucking spin jump too. It's so cool. Oh, get the hell out of here. Ah, he's facing the other way. Dang it. It's all right. Turn around. Turn around, buddy. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, okay. A little too early. There we go. We did it. All done. Level complete. We'll go on for another 4 minutes since I kind of forgot to set a timer there. Very cool. What was that guy's name again? Is that just PD Piranha, or is that? Because I think there might be. Is there a level where he returns? I feel like there's a one later where he returns. It's been a while. I honestly can't remember. Oh, I love this game. I love me some Mario Sunshine. I am excited to like see the other levels. That being said, this game also, because it was experimental, has some levels of absolute, complete, utter frustration. But we'll cross that road when we get there. I never know how to approach these games either. Like, do I go back in here and then, or should I like start Rico Harbor, right? Because I do love Rico Harbor. I just love all the levels in this game. And it was one of those games, again, like, I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this. Like, let me know. But for me, it was like one of those games, like, I cannot figure it out. Like, I thought maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's not good. Like, couldn't be me. And then once I figured it out and realized, oh, it's not actually that hard. I just didn't really understand the core of, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. Kind of like what the flow of this game is. Like, you go to this level, you go to that, you unlock a new level by doing this, that, and the other. You know, once I figured it out and I was cruising through this game, I just absolutely loved unlocking a new level, trying a new challenge in those levels, you know. Much like how I'm sure that when people first played Mario 64, it was very similar, right? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, JD! There's a lot of GameCube games, too, that, for the record, I would love to play on stream. Pokemon Coliseum is a game I played the shit out of, and I know that a lot of people will argue it has not aged well, but I will probably still love it if I go back and play it. Okay. I forgot about that. No, I didn't. I lied. I completely remembered that. It is right here. That took me forever to figure out how to get that as a kid, too, by the way. Just like, I did not know the sliding technique, so like, you know. And I think it's like, you collect 10 of those, right? And you get something. But yeah, the GameCube was kind of my baby. That and the Dreamcast, I mean, you know, oh shit, I almost fucked that up. I had not a lot of Dreamcast games. It's just that the ones I did have, I loved. My grandma, actually, I don't think it was hers, but hers. So my uncles and dad were kind of moving out a little bit before the Dreamcast came out, so I assumed their youngest one was like, I want a Dreamcast. Probably got it, and more than likely, my best guess is left it there. And so when I was a kid, I played Sonic Adventure 1 and Power Stone. Oh, I love Power Stone. Nowadays, Power Stone it's just kind of like a fun little party fighter type of thing, but back then that game was... 4-player games were, you know, whenever you got a chance to kind of... Okay, that's weird. Play something like that is like you take it. Okay, well, I think it has officially been 4 minutes. I kind of just spent it here in the town. I'll start... what do you say? You start Rico Harbor next time? I don't know. No, well, you know what? We'll stick with Bianco Hills until we can't do much more. And then we'll do Rico Harbor. So here we go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.